You have been hearing people talking about the mineral sector. But the mineral sector is actually now doing very well. The gold from February last year to January this year has brought in the country $1.3 billion gold. And how did the gold bring in so much money? Because I listened to the people who knew, and they advised me what to do. Of course, I didn't know about gold. I'm a cattle keeper, I'm not ukutimba amabare. Tikatimbaga amabare. I don't go to look after rocks. I'm looking after cows. So, but these people came, and in one meeting they educated me. They told me that, you see, the other so-called royalty, which these fellows were charging, was scaring away our small miners from bringing their gold, and instead they were smuggling it. Why do you take your gold where you will be taxed, when there is no tax, which is smuggling? So I said, remove the royalty. And then there was also a tax on the transit gold which is coming from other places. So remove it. Now, as a result, this gold refinery now is 1.3 billion. When did the mineral sector of Uganda earn so much money? When? But you hear them complaining, because they have their own way of I don't know what they think is important, and not listening, not listening to, okay, maybe I thought like this at the beginning, but this fellow came with something else, but it seems to bring some results, let me study more about it. No way. The gold refinery is not only bringing in a lot of money, of dollars, but it's also creating jobs. There are 100 Ugandans working there. That gold refinery did not come with their own electricity. They are buying our electricity. They did not come with their own water. They are buying our water. So by the time we assess how much money is staying here, you will find that quite a bit of money is staying here. So please, listen carefully. You may have your own, because I benefit from other people. Many of the things I may not know, but when I get a chance to listen, I concentrate. And I learn from them. These minerals you are talking about, there was a big pile of residue at Chirembe, which was a result of processing copper by the British for a long time. In 1979, when we got rid of Idi Amin, that pile was there. At that time, the price of cobalt was very high. I remember Benaissa here almost ran mad by talking about the cobalt. Benaissa, who was our president for a few months, he didn't get a chance to get the cobalt out, and it stayed. And when we came, we implemented the project of processing the cobalt from the waste pile, until we got an investor who put a factory there and produced cobalt, pure cobalt, and exported it. By the end of the operation, that project had earned $340 million. But only 29 million remained in Uganda. More than 300 million was taken out by agreement by our people who agreed with it. So when we talk, that's what I cannot accept. If the resource is mine, Uganda's resource, I don't mind this friend of mine who comes to taking $20 million, even 30, even 40, out of the 340. But for him to take 321 million, 319 million, and I take 29, and you call this best industry practice, there must be something wrong with you. Or you are somebody who has no hope of going to heaven. So this one cannot be accepted. Therefore, it must be clear that whatever policies this is on the side of this government people. Whatever policies we follow, they must be private sector friendly, but also country friendly. So that's why on the minerals I said, let's first understand this. But you see, if you are somebody who is responsible, first of all, why don't you have the humility or the seriousness to do research about the latest way of how to do things? And if you are not sure, to ask, to be humble, and you compare notes. No, I am the one who is here in charge, so I can do whatever I want to do, even if it is totally irrational. If you are going to use 80 acres of an industrial park for surely, then what will remain of the industrial park? That land should be for factories. So this attitude of not bargaining will have to be crushed, and it can be crushed. And the way you crush it, you who are in charge, you task in writing. Then you are able to assess and get rid of those people, and do so fairly with a very good record. On the issue of biotechnology, we shall have to wage a struggle with our people, because there are groups which are against biotechnology. Initially, they had some good reasons, but I think now it's time to insist. We shall have to call the caucus and resolve this, because I know people are opposing this.